What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Vape Cave. Here to do another review today. I got for you the Pegasus mechanical mod clone by Olympus Creations. Now, originally Olympus did only a single run on the Pegasus mod and made it extremely hard to get. Now, I'm not sure which company that actually made this run of clones here. These are one-to-one clones. These are 99.9% copper. The only thing in here, it's not copper. You have the magnetic firing switch and the Delrin insulator for the 510 connection. Other than that, this thing is solid copper and it hits like a fucking beast. I love this thing. Had it for a few days now. When I very first got this device, I had a couple of issues, but through a freak accident, I got this thing down to where it's tip top. Fucking, there's this thing performs fucking great. Take you down, I'll show you guys the parts in it, and then go back and I'll talk about what happened and the issues that I had with this when I first got it and how they got fixed. So I'm not sure how many of these were made. I know that I purchased mine on eBay through it's online shop. It's Vapetasia. Absolutely fucking amazing. When I did my pre-order, this thing shipped out to me within like a week and a half afterwards. I'm still waiting on mods that I've pre-ordered and purchased that still haven't shipped yet. This one here was shipped out really quick, and it's absolutely amazing, guys. Let's take you down and let me break it apart and let me show it to you. Alright, what's going on? We're back at the table here. This is the box here for the Pegasus mod, and it came through by Vapetech, and the inside, just this little rubber little insert here that the mod sat in with this little plastic wrapper. Just sat right in there. Now, there's really nothing to it, so let's forget about the box for a moment. And this is our Pegasus mod. Take this thing apart, show you everything, and we're going to talk about it. Now this thing, again, is 99.9% copper. Copper tube, all copper, all throughout, everywhere, inside the tube, outside the tube. Let's take a look at the firing switch, which I absolutely love. The magnetic firing switch. Everything copper here. We got a copper contact for negative. Let's just unscrew this here. Okay, come on. There we go. Now it's free spinning. Just unscrew, little copper screw, everything in here. We have two opposing magnets here, so that's what helps get the give you your throw on your button. As you can see, everything in there is copper. Very nice, very lovely. Let's put this back in. Now, look on the bottom of the button, we have the Pegasus logo and the serial number etched on there. Even though this is a clone, whatever, I love it for the fact that you cannot get the Pegasus anymore because Olympus Creations did not do it, but this one here is serial number 100, which I absolutely love. Like, I love the low numbers on devices, regardless if it's a clone or an authentic. I love those low numbers. Everything just, I don't know. I'm a number chaser. I'm a copper junkie. I love it all. But so that was the bottom. We have the body of it. You have your nice, well, if I can get this in here, we have the Pegasus logo. Fucking amazing. I'm working on getting the patina on it. On the other side of the tube we have Pegasus written in Greek. Very nice. Now let's go on to the top cap here. Remember, 99.9% copper. The only thing that's not copper on here is your Delrin insulator. Now, when I first got this device in the mail, the Delrin was sticking out a bit far, and the adjustable pin here to adjust for your ADDI and your battery rattle, this thing here stuck out just way too far. I could not make a good seal on my mod with a battery in there, with an ADDI on there. There was always a gap. So now I took this thing to work with me the first day I got it, just to, you know, sit and play with it and start working on the patina. And I went and delivery driver, so I'd set my mod down in my car for just a moment because I was going to be right back out to it, and set it in my cup holder. And I figured that I'd set it, you know, sitting it down, you know, just on its side like there, but had just the slightest curve to it. And this fire button is so easy to throw, and I didn't realize it, so I had my mod sitting in my car, and it was firing for about 3.5 minutes continuously, which is very, very bad. When I came out, my car smelled of burnt metal and completely destroyed the atomizer that was on it, my crown, which really upset me because I was planning on doing the review for the crown and the Pegasus pretty much together, and my crown is destroyed. Completely burnt out the insulation for the positive post on my crown, and just completely destroyed it. So that device is completely gone now. I can't do my review, I can't vape on it. It's very upsetting. But in that tragedy, I was able to fix my mod. Now it did go through, and it melted down, melted some of the Delrin, and it ended up pushing the pin down in there a little bit farther, to where now I can actually completely seal up my mod. I'll have a little bit of battery rattle that I can adjust for now. There's no gaps anywhere between my device or my atomizer on top, which I had a huge gap when I first got it, and it pissed me off for fucking 12 hours until the accident happened with my device. And luckily I didn't destroy the device itself, my mod. I destroyed my atomizer, which is a tragedy because I fucking love my crown. But now I have a fully working Pegasus with no issues in it. So let's take you back up top and give you final thoughts, and talk about it, vape on it for a second. Alright, well, back here, we just got done looking at the Pegasus, kind of up close. Sorry about the camera, guys. I'm working on getting a new one so I could have much better, clearer picture, or better, clearer video of all the devices and everything that I'm reviewing. Now, this thing here, it was on the pre-order. I paid $49.99 for this device, and if I had the chance to do it again, I absolutely would. If you're looking for copper, which a lot of people are now, copper is absolutely amazing. I don't know if they're going to be doing a second run or if they're going to be more available. I saw a chance to pre-order this and pick up on one, and I jumped on it. I would highly recommend it to anyone and everyone who wants a hard-hitting device and is into copper. Even though this is a clone, I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure how many of them were made, how many of them are going to be made, how many of them are available. All I know is I was lucky enough to get my hands on one and to show you guys this thing. I know that Rip Trippers, of course, he's one of the few that has an original, and not only that, but he has two of them having the second tube. Now that's pretty badass. One day, Rip. But we have a toad here. As you can see, this thing, it hits. Like every time I go to fire, every time I go to hit the button, no matter where I'm hitting it from, which is why I destroyed my crown, is because I didn't realize that all it takes is just the tiniest little amount of force, pressure, anything, it fires. So no matter what, when you go to set this thing down anywhere, lock it. Make sure you lock this thing because it will fire. And I don't want anybody, if you have one out there, I don't want to see anybody accidentally destroy their mod or an atomizer because of something stupid like setting your mod down without locking it. This thing, the magnets on it, they're not that strong to support it without using the locking ring here, guys. So that's really about it, what I have to say for the Pegasus, other than it's an absolutely amazing mod, and I really hope everybody gets a chance to be able to pick one of these up, because this thing is amazing, guys. And keep on fighting the good fight, guys. Do what you can to make sure that we can continue to vape and continue to enjoy vaping. You know, getting off the cigarettes was always the number one thing, and vaping is definitely, in my opinion, the best way to help people get off of cigarettes. So that's it for me, and that's it for the Pegasus, and I'll see you guys later, YouTube. I'm out.